Hi, my name is Nicole. I am a brand photographer and social media strategist, and today we're going to dive deep into why beauty metrics on social media do not matter and why you need to stop putting so much value on those metrics. We're also going to talk a little bit about what metrics do matter if you do want to grow on social media and how you can achieve those metrics for your brand. Likes and comments, I'm sure you've already heard from several people that they really do not matter, and the truth is that they don't. The most important metrics are saves and shares. Follows are important. However, if all of the follows that you are getting are people in your industry or people that know you personally, and none of them are actually your dream or ideal client, then followers really do not matter. You could have 10,000 followers, but if 9,000 of those followers are not your ideal client, you're really only talking and speaking to 1,000, and most likely not even all of them are consistently watching your stories and your feed. If you want to actually gain followers that fit your ideal client and ideal customer, you need to create a consistent brand image, and you need to create content specifically tailored to them. This is why having an ideal client or a buyer persona is so important when it comes to building a brand, because if you do not have that, you simply are going to be attracting the wrong people. Always remember, if you're making content for everybody, you're actually speaking to no one. So you need to get so specific to who you're speaking to in your content. You can even call them out in some content pieces, just like I have done. I've literally been saying brands throughout this video because I am talking to brands and business owners. These are my ideal clients, and you need to make content for your ideal client. Making content is extremely difficult, especially when you have no idea who you want to buy your product or service. Before you even take the time to actually sit down and make content, identify who your dream client or customer is. Once you have that figured out, you can start maybe interviewing or speaking to people that fit that and find out what type of content they do like, or better yet, this is a tactic that I use. I go to brands that I want to work with. I literally go on their page and I look at who they are following and who they're engaging with. This way I know what type of content they are already looking at. Maybe I can start making content that's more tailored to that type of content that they like. This is why getting specific is so important for you as a business owner. As I said, beauty metrics do not matter. So what metrics do matter? It really depends on the ultimate goal that you have for your business on social media. For example, if your goal is to build brand awareness, then followers is probably something that matters to you because you want to build that reputation. There is a stigma that the more followers you have, the more well-known you are. But at the end of the day, you need to remember that a lot of people do end up buying followers, and that's not going to do anything for you at the end of the day. Like I said, it really all depends on what your goal for your business is on social media. If your goal is to get people on your website, then you need to be looking at the analytics for each piece of content that say profile visits and link clicks. And once you find content that is giving you those metrics, you can literally replicate that type of content, or even that same post. You can turn it into different posts with different hooks. You can make it a carousel, you can make it a static post, you can make it a TikTok. There's so much that you can do, but before you actually start making content that is converting, you need to figure out which pieces of content people actually like to look at and which pieces of content are giving you the results. Once you figure out that formula, it's literally rinse and repeat. However, it's important to keep in mind that social media is consistently changing and updating. You need to also be able to adapt to new social media trends. And if you do not have the time, then I highly recommend delegating that task to someone that is an expert or someone that does have the time to create that content for you. So the takeaway from this video is that beauty metrics do not matter, and you need to start focusing on the metrics that do. Say goodbye to likes and goodbye to comments. Some are important. Comments are one that I said are a beauty metric, because sometimes you'll see a post that has tons of comments, but it's literally people commenting emojis. So if you do want people to provide valuable comments, ask them a question at the end of your caption. Tell them to drop a certain word if you want them to DM you. Make sure that you are telling people what you want them to comment. And that way, it's gonna be a bit more engaging and you're gonna have a lot more valuable comments. Write down what your goal on social media is so you can then take the necessary steps to make content that'll actually help you reach that goal. So yeah, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. This is a brand new YouTube channel and I do want to make it photography and social media focused. So let me know if there's a specific topic that you would like to talk about in the future. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Would really help me build this channel. Have an amazing rest of your day.